to the team. They're, of course, coached by Jay Stacey. Turning our attention to New Zealand, and you probably saw him smiling a lot during the national anthems. Thomas Meader is a player I'm looking forward to seeing. I've heard a lot about him, and qualifiers showed how close they were. Although different players playing today, as it's carried forward straight away by Matthew Hawthorne. Over the 23, good stop there, good tackle coming in from Duncan Jackson. Good mazy little run through the midfield that time coming from Toonan. And plays it forward. Chance for Australia now with Cade Lee. And it's gone over the baseline. Ball will come square this time to Noah Fay. And the free hit goes Australia's way out wide. Oliver Will. Ball comes to him. It was a good pass play to him by Whittleston. Into the circle it comes, broken kindly for New Zealand. An important touch by Australia, but, well, they wanted the penalty corner, but it caught the foot of the New Zealand player. In fact, they're going to refer it the first battery. Klebert at the second. They shift slightly to the right. Whittleston's been ignored. It's gone straight through everybody. Comes out, great defence coming back by Australia. Determination to keep the ball. Kept under control well by Aiden Backs inside the circle. Lifted up. And so it will, in fact, be a free out for Australia. Uses Hrobler. He throws it to the air. That's an accurate pass as well. It's brought down well. Chance for Patrick Andrew to try and work his way around the back. Long corner won by him. Dylan Brick. And infield it came from the outside by Dakin Stanger. And New Zealand have pushed it over the side. Stanger now wants to get on with things quickly for Australia. Takes a little touch. Short pass to the baseline. Australia trying to find a way along there. Jabbing at each other. And unfortunately, it was not a bad ball forward, and it just kicked off the turf. Gets past one. And that's going to be really good acceleration. Try to lay it back, and a penalty corner won by Australia, but in numbers into the circle. Just ran out of space. That was looking promising for Rocco Ludolf. Now it's thrown high and long. I think that might be too long. Yep. Leaping into the night sky with the stick raised, but still probably a metre off getting any contact with the ball. So after the first quarter, it is Australia 0, New Zealand 0. So the whistle goes. Australia get us underway. Everyone was just waiting. I think they forgot it was their ball. Into the midfield. A little bit of space that time for Mallon, but he's turned it over. 2-on-2 for New Zealand. Look at a drive through the gap. Determination that time, and it's a penalty corner. Won by Gus Nelson, the captain. Australia are now looking to maybe refer this. So it goes to Backs. Backs flicks. Oh, just wide. Again, that was a clever pass infield coming from Campbell. And now it's going to break kindly for Bryce Hammond. Hammond, short pass to the baseline. Looking up, playing it in, and it ricocheted away. But unfortunately, Sproul. Stanger, no, says the umpire. Stanger, that's a very good ball. Little bit of space on the left-hand side now. And there is the goal. It's a wonderful finish by Tom Campbell. But the pass from Stanger was inch perfect. So Campbell gives Australia the lead. And he finished well from a tight angle as well. But Stanger... Rothwell gets a second bite, but his pass is misdirected. It might ricochet kindly, though. And it was very close to being stolen that time by Owen Brown. Australia, I think, will be a little bit relieved as Hrobler stands allowed if the player is there. And he got clean possession, so good decision again by the umpires. Cross the face of goal, but nobody able to get a touch for Australia. Goes back. And it's thrown high and very, very long into the net behind the goal. An apology coming that time from Javan Jones at breakfast in the hotel this morning. So he can't have had that. Andrew. Clear to the edge of the circle. Good goalkeeping by Hugh Nixon. That is the end of the first half. Well, it's been lively. Both teams looking to attack whenever the chance comes their way from somewhere. As they get us underway and the second half underway. New Zealand searching for a goal. Ball carried forward now by Clarkson. Clarkson allowed to run right up to the 23. And again, Andrew hoping to get away through. It's going to come back again for a long corner. And just squeezing that one through the gap. And what a touch that was. Cleared. It's good goalkeeping that time by. Good work inside the circle again from Cade Lee. Cade Lee driving towards the goal. Royce was off his line. A penalty corner won by Australia. Believe it or not, their first of the match. Will it be Chrobala or will it be Downey? Downey shifts slightly to the right. They go to Chrobala. In fact, it's a mistrap this time. Feed it back out wide to the injector. Played in, and it was a good save in the end by Royce. It was lifted up off the New Zealand stick, so it will be another penalty corner for Australia. Downey shifts slightly to the right. They go to Chrobala. It's trapped this time. Fires it towards goal, and a sharp save again by Bryce Hammond. Hammond wins the free hit, wants to play on quickly. Dinks the ball to the baseline. Good little lift over the stick. Australia edging their way towards goal. Royce reaches out with his stick and it gets the free hit. Clever play. If you're a New Zealander and you don't win this game or get something out of it. Nice turn again from Australia and Jackson. And another penalty corner won by them. And 20 minutes from Perth, 55 Preston Beach. Check it out on Airbnb. To the first corner, and it's flicked home this time by Chrobala. And Australia have their second goal. That time it worked to perfection. It was a good stop. Substitutions, and the player who got the card is also going off. So my apologies that I didn't pick which one it was. Lintz trying to find a way through. He's won a free hit. So New Zealand in a good position to try and force at least a goal to get them back in the race. That's gone off. There goes the hooter. And that is the end of the third quarter. Competition for something like that. As New Zealand get us underway. 15 minutes to go. Can they find a goal from somewhere? Ball in. Oh, that's good play. Knocked it past the two defenders. Found the foot. Penalty corner won by New Zealand, but that was tricky bit of play. Sam Lintz. So it goes to the second battery again, and it deflects up. Kept alive, though. Into the circle, across the face of goal. The ricochet was there. It's another penalty corner. Ludolf. Baxor Ludolf. They go to Ludolf, but again it's mistrapped. Patel recovers, though. Feeds the ball forward to Illebrun. Illebrun, oh! And he... Good work again on the left-hand side from Stanger. Stanger goes infield, but pass wasn't quite lifeline to get back in this game. Whittleston, good run by him. Whittleston still going into the circle. And the free hit has been given outside, and New Zealand bench wanted the advantage played. Played on quickly by Rothwell. Into the circle they go. Peels for a penalty corner. And in fact, it goes the other way. Play well here to get the berth for the Junior World Cup. And the penalty corner, well, I think she missed her calling in life if she can be that persuasive. Comes out to the top of the circle. Brick flicks. Great save by the postman. I think they're calling for a stroke, Australia. They're going to refer this one. And now it is Dylan Brick facing off against Matthew Royce. Brick against Royce. Royce saves. Fullback anymore. And that's a good ball. Rothwell into the circle. Peels for a penalty corner. Great save, though, in the end coming that time. And a good team effort, because there have been moments in the game where certain players have done some great things. Oh, my word. That was, I thought he'd missed the ball initially. Well, a brilliant finish by Oliver Wilt. And it just, no goalkeeper. All he had to do was make sure he hit it right. In and enjoy it. Carried forward again by New Zealand. Just ran away from Bradley Rothwell that time. It wasn't about scoring with no goalkeeper. Here they come again. Ricochets up, but it's gone out and wide. Royce facing Brick. Oh, he went the right way. Went the same way again, but Brick converts this time. And Australia have a fourth goal. Oh, and into the circle. Lovely Maisie run. Oh, it's still going. And then eventually Toonan is stopped and wins a penalty corner. It's the end of the match. And some of the New Zealand players looking a little bit disappointed. I think the scoreline will be what disappoints them most.